Gentle Shepherd. This one is a beginning song. There's only one verse to it. Uh, a lot of the words are repeated again and again and again. So I'm going to go through some of the words that we are going to be looking at. Gentle, and that's just rubbing the backs of your hands. If you think of your grandma patting your hand, make it feel better. Again, that's that gentleness. Shepherd. If you think of shearing a sheep, your dominant hand, I'm right-handed, so that's my dominant hand, and I'm going to be clipping like the wool off the sheep. And remember, you put a person ending on it. Any of the words that, for the most part, become from a noun or a verb into a person, you're going to add the person marker or a person ending. Come. They're over there. You want them to come back toward you. Both pointer fingers, it's over there. Come. And that's, you're calling it to yourself, so pull it back toward yourself. Lead. Get a hold of your non-dominant hand and pull it across. It's like you get a hold of a child's hand to lead them somewhere. And again, lead and then us. Take it from shoulder, where your dominant side, and flip it around to the non-dominant side. The word us is like you're including a lot of people, but you're also included in it. So you're going to circle the whole area. So from your dominant side around to the non-dominant side. Whenever we talk about all of the pronouns, basically you're going to be pointing to whoever you're talking about. We and us being the same thing, but me, I point to me, you, or God. If we say he, you're just going to be pointing. Again, I or me, just point us to us, you. 4. Think of your forehead and flip it out. And it's just a pointer finger. 4. Need, and you have the X hand and it comes straight down. Need, must, should, ought to, all of those are the same sign. Now remember, they are a context language, so it's all included in the thought that is there. Help. You've got your non-dominant hand in an S position, and your dominant hand is going to help it up. Place it in the palm and help coming up. Find. It's like I lost something, so I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to, oh, I found it. You would pick it up. Again, pick it up. Find. Our, of course, same thing as in the same format as us or we, but because it is a possessive noun, it is open hand. Anytime you're talking about possession, open hand, like you're pushing objects toward the person it belongs to. Our, again, across from the dominant side around to the non-dominant side. Way. If you think of that path that is in front of you, if you have the W's for way, and it's like I say, if you think of that street or road or whatever, it's there, you can initialize it with the W's for way. Feed. Now, if we're eating, it's going in us, but feeding is something you're going to feed someone else. So God is feeding you, so he's taking food, and the sign for food, and he's going to give it feed, meaning he's going to give it to someone else. Strength. And you've got that muscle in the arm, and oh, you see him do this now. Well, that muscle that they're showing off is your strength. From. Both hands in the X position, dominant pulling away from the non-dominant. It's coming from that area. From. Day to day. Now, this one you can do it in a couple different ways. If we think about day to day, it is daily. So it would be tomorrow, tomorrow, and tomorrow together. Or you can do day, flip it, day, so that you've got two separate days here. You're not going to be repeating. It is just day to day or every day. There. And it's right out in front of you, open hand. You can either point to it, but most of the time you do just an open hand. There. No. And you think of your mother's mouth shutting, and depending on how firm that is how hard you come down onto your thumb. The pointer finger and the center finger come smacking down onto your thumb. No. If I was really angry, I'd go, no. And facial features, as well as my hand, the strength of the sign. Anytime that you're signing, it is a whole body language, and you can't get away from that, or it becomes very sarcastic. If I say, love you, you look at me and say, not really. You're not showing it. The deaf people are very vibrant in their language, being it's a whole body language. And as you watch them, you'll realize really how vibrant and how much they express how they feel. Other, and it's not this one, it's the other one. And so your thumb starts here and points over to the next one that's on the other side. Other. Turn. And you're going in one direction, and you're going to flip and go into an opposite direction. They're going to kind of circle each other and then reverse direction. Turn. Now, there's a lot of the little words that we don't sign because they're not really in the deaf language. Remember, I said it's a concept language. So whenever I can say turn to, we're not going to go, you can turn to. We don't do that. We just do the word turn. Who? Thumb against the chin, and it's just a wiggle of the pointer finger. Who? You might see in some areas or in some of the older signers where they circle the mouth for who. But the updated sign, who, is just right here. Who. Face another day. I use the word see. I can see another, and then day, as we've already had. I think that's it. Basically, as I say, there's a lot of the words a, and, the, is, are, was, were that we really don't sign per se. It's all included in that concept language, making sure that you are expressing it with your body as well. Now, sometimes in a teaching video, I will not do the emotions quite as much as I do whenever I'm signing for a group of people, only because I want you to concentrate on learning the signs. Then you can practice with the emotion of it. Gentle shepherd, come and lead us, for we need you to help us find our way. Gentle shepherd, come and feed us, for we need your strength from day to day. There's no other we can turn to can help but face another day. Gentle shepherd,